Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setup for today. So yesterday in the Telegram channel, I did tell you we found a level and looking like a pretty solid bounce off it, and that level was the 50% Fibonacci. You can see the Fibonacci from the low to the high, and that was the 50% retracement. That in itself is an extremely bullish move. You can see this massive engulfing bar, which came off the 50% Fibonacci. For me now, next step is we wait for pullbacks, and pullbacks are to be bought. So there is a measured move on play, but obviously we'll need to clear the high here. So let's just give that to you. Now that was the previous move up, and let's do it over here. That is the measured move up there, which probably some round number 44.32. So 4400 is pretty much the next move to the upside. So which holds true. S&P does move in 200 points all the time. So in other words, we touched 4,200, so the next logical target will be 4,400. Anyway, that's the medium term. We first need to get through this area of potential resistance here. So we need to reclaim it, come back, test it, build a base on there, and then move to the upside. 3 hour, nothing much is going to change, I don't think. Nope. And a nice 3 hour double bottom here. Not much diversions, but classic double bottom. Probably if you're a Bollinger Bands trader, this would have been a W bottom inside the Bollinger Band. In other words, this would have been outside the Bollinger Band, this would have been outside, and this would have been inside. All this would have been on the Bollinger. Anyway, nevertheless, at the moment we do have a triangle forming, so let's just get to the 1 hour. Bit of a gap here, and this is the structure I'm looking to reclaim. So you can see this was where support was found. We've close above it, back below it, we're now above it. So this is exactly the structure I'm looking for, which is 4117, and you can round that off to 4100. So that's the area we need to reclaim. Once we've reclaimed that, then we're pretty much moving to the upside. So just to add to that, you can see the downward trend where we're looking for one of these highs to be broken. So in other words, we're looking for a new high. So there was the high, down, there's the new high. So that's a new high, and we now have a new low. There's a new low. So as far as I'm concerned, this move to the downside has stopped. It's come to an end. What we're looking for is structure now to buy off, and I'm just going to get the 50-minute because that will give us a little bit more visibility on what's going on. Right, so let me just do this. There's our trend line. Okay, we're drifting below it at the moment on the Asian session. Not really too worried about that, but there's my consolidation triangle at the moment. Okay, so two scenarios here. Obviously, stay above 4117 and clear this area here of 4130. So we need to get above it, come back, test that environment, and then we're long and away. Alternatively, we're looking for this whole structure to form a bigger range. I don't think that's going to happen. So basically, what's transpired, what pushed us down is the fears of inflation. So everybody saw inflation, and the perma bears now got a hold of the market and managed to get it moving. And the net result is, do you really think the Feds are going to turn off the taps at the moment? They've got too much to risk. There's too much political risk here. There's no way the Feds are going to turn off the taps. So this is a buy the dips market, and it's going to stay like that pretty much for the remainder of this year as far as I'm concerned, and possibly into the next year and the year after. It's been doing it for the last, well, how many years? Since 2011. So why would it stop? You know, everybody's trying to predict the top and trying to say, oh, this is the end of the world and this is where the market falls down, and some people are forecasting 2000 to be revisited and looking at fair value down there, and there's a whole lot of chaos going on. Doesn't really matter. The trend is up, and it's up until it's not up, and at the moment it's continuing up. And the other thing to bear in mind on the monthly, look here, you had a monthly inside pin bar, you had another pin bar, didn't even adhere to that, moved to the upside. Only really last year with the coronavirus fears that it kind of dipped to the downside. Okay, so every other monthly red bar has either gone sideways or resulted. Maybe 1 month pullback there and then another strong move to the upside. So that's just the way I'm playing it. It's value buying, and that's what we want. Okay, so this is the level for me to watch, 4117 or 4120, 4100, that area. That's what we want to watch, and then obviously we want to clear the highs of yesterday, test them, and then move to the upside. Anyway, that's my view at the moment. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.